Everyone. Father Paul Turner at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. Thanks very much for tuning in to my Friday afternoon session to get you up to date on things happening this weekend. This is a big, busy, complicated weekend for everybody in the church. So bear with us and come on over. We'll be happy to have you. One of my one of my friends says his memory of Christmas at the cathedral is it's a zoo. It's a beautiful zoo, but it is a zoo. So we expect wonderful chaos and beautiful celebrations for the next few days. We've been saying this several times already, but I'll say it again. There is a difference between the fourth Sunday of Advent and Christmas Eve, even though they both fall on the same day, December 24 this year. So beginning tomorrow, Saturday the 23rd, we are going to have our fourth Sunday of Advent celebrations. Usually we have 4 weekend masses for a Sunday observance. This weekend there are only 3 for the fourth Sunday of Advent, Saturday afternoon tomorrow, and the 2 Sunday morning masses. So I'll take care of you Saturday afternoon and hear confessions beforehand, and then Father Riley will also be there for the Sunday morning masses for Advent. And then just a few hours later, the church will be transformed into Christmas Eve, and I'll be back to celebrate the first of our Christmas masses at 2:30 on Sunday afternoon. Father Riley will return for the 5 o'clock the same day. And then again, no 8 o'clock mass that night as we would typically have on a Sunday. But at midnight, Bishop Johnston will preside and I will concelebrate with him and all of you who'd like to come. We have beautiful music at all of these celebrations, but we especially put a lot of effort into the midnight celebration. The music begins at 11 p.m. So if you'd like to come early, please do. As you know, parking is always a challenge, and especially right now since we have no parking on site, but you'll be able to get into the garage across Broadway or use street parking within a couple of blocks. And please come and celebrate these days with us. Then on Christmas morning, we have one mass, 10 a.m. I will be on hand for that and look forward to welcoming those of you who can come. So that's our complicated schedule, our zoo for the weekend. It will be, as I say, a little more complicated than usual around here, especially with the way that Christmas falls on a Monday. But we can hardly wait to celebrate with you, and look forward to having you here for those great events. You can still purchase this year's Christmas ornament for your tree from our St. Joseph gift shop. Just a heads up on the gift shop, there will be a time when we'll be closing because of construction. You've been watching the new building go up at the corner of 11th and Broadway. We're maybe a month or so away from cutting into the wall right by the gift shop and building the link that will go from the cathedral directly into the new building. That will cause some disruption of gift shop services, but when the new building opens, God willing, next summer, we'll have an expanded gift shop inside there that I know you will appreciate coming for. So that's come and take a look at that and the other items that we have in the gift shop right now. Those of you in your 70s and above, we have the qualified charitable donation information in the online bulletin. This is near the end of the year. Some of you may be looking for ways to do some of the giving that is required, and you can find out some information about us there. We're also going to try another way of giving over the weekend. We have a couple of electronic units that will take a credit card swipe. We're putting these out in the vestibule, especially for our visitors. Of course, anybody can use them, but you should be able to enter a figure you'd like to donate, swipe the card, and accept it. And it should be a pretty simple process to move people through. We're also going to make available a little gold card. So if at collection time people want to put one of those in the basket to indicate they have made a gift electronically, it's another way to participate in the preparation of the gifts at Mass on Christmas. So and that will be available, I think, just in the vestibule. We talked about two different locations, but I think we're just doing one of them. And I hope that is useful for some of you who are looking for an additional and simple way to give. So I think that's it. This is kind of a short presentation for you because we don't have anything on our minds except Christmas. But let me just double check my list and make sure I'm not missing anything. Confessions tomorrow are the last ones scheduled before Christmas. I am prepared to hear confessions after the 2:30 Mass, if tomorrow only, if that becomes a requirement. Sometimes we have a lot of people on Saturday lined up, and especially this close to Christmas. Yeah, I think I've been through the list. So Merry almost Christmas to all of you. I hope the end of your Advent is really a beautiful time. I hope you can spend some time with family, friends, and with us at the Cathedral to give God thanks for the birth of Jesus Christ, his only begotten Son.